And the question that's been thrown out for the last couple days, and people have been wondering, is there going to be another debate? Like, this was such a shit show, to put it lightly, that are they actually going to do another one of these? Because obviously one of the candidates there is not following any of the rules at all. And so the Presidential Commission on Debates has actually come out and said, yeah, we're going to add some rules next time. And here, let me put that as a full screen so you guys can see a little bit more. And they're going to add some rules to the next debate to make it a little less chaotic. Now, for my vote, I hope they allow them to turn off that mic, right? Like, Trump just keeps going on, and Chris Wallace is just begging for him to stop. And he's like, he just keeps going, right? There's just no control. And at a certain point, I'm like, why don't you just turn his mic off? And so that's what's being discussed for the next debate. Are they going to turn the mic off? But now that I've had time to think about it, I don't think that's going to be as big of a benefit as people think it will. See, I've been working in TV, or working in video for years. And the problem with turning off someone's mic is even if it's shut down, you could still hear. Like, I cover up this mic. You can't hear me as well. But if I shout loud enough, you're going to be able to hear me. And so while I think it would be great to just turn off his mic, shut him up, that's not going to happen. He's still going to get through. And for his part, Chris Wallace, he's like, okay, hey, maybe we'd have a different debater there. Maybe things would look better with a different debater. But, Chris Wallace really dropped the ball here. I thought the funniest part was when he kept saying things like, oh, President, you're going to like this next question. Like, please stop talking. You're going to like this next question. As if he's trying to appease a child, right? I mean, that's what you do for a kid. You're going to like what comes up next. Eat your veggies. You're going to like what's next, right? You're going to like dessert. And that's how, Trump was able to take a veteran TV journalist and turn him into a parent trying to take care of an obnoxious child. But yeah, so is turning his mic off really going to help? Or is one of the rules he's going to be able to get up and smack Trump in the face? I doubt that they can really stop him from taking over the stage. And again, for Biden, the question is, how do you combat a bully? And that's what Trump was on that stage. He was bullying Biden and dominating the conversation. Again, personally, and I've heard this throughout the years, that, hey, my parents would tell me, hey, if there's a bully that comes up to you and pushes him around, punch him in the face. You're not going to get in trouble when you get home. But Biden doesn't exactly have that option here. So, he's in a rock and a hard place, right? I mean, he can't go off on Trump because, again, he has to look presidential. He can't say that he doesn't want another debate because then it kind of looks like he's just bowing out from the process. And so Nancy Pelosi might have been right a couple of weeks ago when she said maybe there shouldn't be any actual debates. Like, maybe we shouldn't do this process again. And most Americans, they agree. They did not like what they actually saw on that stage. But they do think they should still keep debating. And so I think that we will have more debates, but it kind of seems very unlikely that we won't just have, more of the same. Hopefully someone can turn off Trump's mic or make it so you really can't hear him. Kind of doubtful at this point. But, and the latest news now is that obviously Trump testing positive for COVID. If he has to quarantine for the next 14 days, are we going to have time for another debate? I don't know when the next debate is scheduled, but his, coronavirus, the fact that he has the coronavirus really throws all of this into question. Because, when's the next time we'll see him out? We just don't know.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thank you so much for watching Citizen Pete. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, click that little subscribe button, maybe the like button, and hey, maybe just leave a comment. I want to know what you're thinking. What do you think about all the politics, the news, and all the stuff that's going on in our country?